Hi everybody, Jen here with a process layout for the September Hip Kit Club kit. I am using two photos from August, I think it was August, maybe it was early September of this year. It was from my friend's bridal shower. And I am using that, I think it's a studio, the background piece is Studio Calico. From Brighton Pier, and then I mounted my photos on, I think it was another Studio Calico piece actually, the gray and white polka dots or stars. I really like that piece of paper, the stars. And then I'm using, I think that's a crepe paper note from Notes and Things. I could know, maybe it's Teresa Collins, one or the other piece of paper, and I really liked how it had the music notes on it. I'm a big fan. And then after I put that strip, the music note strip to the left side, I actually went and cut that piece of paper. It's a crepe paper, Notes and Things, I think, piece of paper there was like in quadrants. It was 4 6x6 almost shapes. So I cut one of the 6x6 out and made this frame around it. And I cut out the middle because I really like that piece of paper. So I figured I wanted to use it somewhere else. So that is a Teresa Collins, I'm pretty sure, that music paper that I'm putting down. And then I made it the frame out of that, and I'm just going to position that here. And I'm thinking about using that branding strip, but I decided against it in the end. I'm going to go through here and start pulling out my embellishments and figure out exactly what I want to do. I tried to use that piece of branding strip that I actually used in my last video, and then pull out a whole bunch of these chipboard shapes, and I end up using one or two, I think. And I also pull out this Studio Calico wood veneer that says Shine, and I think that ends up on the end layout, but I could be wrong. And then I'm pulling out a couple of different chipboard elements, including mostly arrows of different shapes and sizes, and they're going to just point themselves to the picture across the page. And then I'm pulling out a couple of tags. I'm not quite sure if I use any of them. I'm trying to use up as much of this kit as I can, because I think I only end up with one or two more layouts out of the whole kit, and then put everything else that was left over back in my stash. And I also want to apologize for not posting any videos recently. I was actually away in Florida, and I tried to post this video before I went, but it kept not letting me record over the voiceover. So up until right now, it was all recorded before I left, and starting here is I'm now back from my trip and trying to finish up this voiceover so it doesn't keep like clicking me out. So this week's going to be quite crazy as well because it's Thanksgiving week. So I'm hoping to get a couple of process videos up over this week, but I'm not sure how many I'm actually going to be able to get up and posted online due to my crazy schedule. We're hosting Thanksgiving, so it's going to be a little crazy at my house, and my mom doesn't cook at all, so I am going to have to do all the cooking. So I'm excited about it. It'll be fun. Usually we go to my cousin's house, or my cousin's mom's house, but my cousin has a brand new baby, and her mom is babysitting him. She just went back to work last week, so she's babysitting him every single day except for one when I have him. So she wasn't quite up for hosting in addition to babysitting. So we've got the task of Thanksgiving. So while I've been chit-chatting here, I have put down one of those I think they're crepe paper, Notes and Things tags that says hello in the lower left-hand corner with a couple of arrows pointing in towards the picture. And I also pull out a couple of these stickers they were from My Mind's Eye, Market Street, I think is where it was. So I used the golden pink heart, and then several of the other ones. I know one says, these are the days, I think, and then always together. And I just kind of put them around my photo here along with one that says date, just to kind of hide some of the background that you don't really need to see of the photo. And then I tried to position the tag over my friend's arm there that was not all that attractive of a photo piece there, and I think I covered it up pretty good. So I'm also putting a couple of these, not wood, they're metal arrows, and I think a heart might have made it on there as well. On the page, I loved those metal embellishments. And I'm going through here through my own stash for thickers. I loved the September kit, but I found that those letters that came with the kit, I couldn't use with the kit. It's just the blue was too off. I know a lot of people said that, and I know that a lot of people made them work. That's one of my favorite color blues, so I just put them right in my stash and will use them in other layouts. I just couldn't make them work for this layout or for this kit, and I tried, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna be more not upset, but I'm not gonna love my pages if I use them. So I pulled out this my own thickers, and we'll just use them later on when I'm using more of a blue color, which I use quite frequently, and they're more summer. It's more of a summer color for me. So my title ended up being Jack and Jill because it was a Jack and Jill shower, and you really can't tell from there because it's just pictures of us girls. But there were a whole bunch of guys there as well. Her now husband was there, and we had quite a bit of fun. So I just kept it quite simple so you knew what it was, and I'm just writing on I used stickers here for my date, and then used a slick writer kind of to put the dots between the date, and I didn't like how it came out, so I actually pulled out a thing of gold stickles and actually put that as my dot between the date. And that finishes up my layout. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.